views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
There they go, look. Don't wait for me. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Open, the show that brings the Bronx and the world to you. I'm your host, the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and we have a fantastic show, another one lined up for you. Coming up on today's show, we'll find out about an event working to help map your life, create like a blueprint, right? And a vision.
Absolutely.
And plus, we'll take a look at a program in the Bronx working to develop youth and build on their strengths. And after that, we'll check out some fitness tips and a partner-based workout. Both of y'all can get together. We'll show you how it's done. And then Bobby C has the latest in the headlines of the world of sports. And check that out. And then later on, singer-songwriter Tanisha Avent shares music about love. So stay tuned. All this and more on deck next on Open. And give Avent a big round of applause. She's in the house. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Doc Bob Lee, and you are watching Open, the live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. On March the 16th, our first guest will be hosting a vision board workshop with a goal to create your life. That blueprint that we were talking about. Joining us with all the details, we have Carmen Santamaria. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you,
Take a
Bob.
deep breath.
Thank you for having me.
And tell us about this wonderful program that you're working with.
I am hosting the first ever Create Your Life Vision Board Workshop on March 16th at How Sweet It Is in Yonkers. The workshop itself is designed for you to be able to set your intentions as to what you want in your life so that you are able to create your life your way. Unfortunately, most of us kind of live life as it comes. We don't set any intentions. We don't really set goals. We just let life happen for us. This is a way for you to be able to get your mind focused, be able to set your intentions as far as what you want to get out of your life.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Now, it's at that place, right?
Yes,
there.
it's on McLean Avenue. How sweet it is.
And how did you come up with this?
A while back, I've always used vision boards. And I felt as though they are a great tool for women, men, anyone, even children, to be honest.
Vision boards, just write down what you...
Well, vision board is more of like a poster board. You can actually do it digitally, or you can have an actual physical poster board. It's intended for you to collect words, images, anything that's going to help you visually keep in mind your goals that you want to accomplish. Yes. So
that's important because
absolutely.
Some people say you post it up on the refrigerator, post it up where you can see it.
Absolutely.
That car that you want, that home that you want.
Yes.
All those wonderful things that you want to accomplish. It helps you to set your goals and helps you to visualize what you want.
Exactly.
And if you can say it and you can write it, you're using most of your senses. It's coming out of your mouth into your ears.
Exactly.
Into your vision.
The more you see it, the more you have it. When you create your vision board and you put it somewhere that you're going to see it on a daily basis, whether it's right in front of you when you first wake up, the point is the more you see those visuals of what you want to create out of your life, the more it's ingrained into your subconscious and the more likely you are to actually accomplish those goals.
That's right. And God will give you all the ideas necessary to help you accomplish your dreams. Absolutely. Now, these workshops help me build a vision board for me or in our audience so that we can see what you're talking about exactly.
So we first start out with creating intention and clarity. Because without creating intention, without creating clarity, you're not going to know what you want out of life. So we have to take the moment to sit down and figure out what is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to have? What is it that you want to do in life, right? Like I said earlier, unfortunately, we are so caught up in the monotony and the mundane, of life that we don't take the time to sit down and figure these things out. So in our vision board workshop, I take the time to sit down with my guests to figure out what it is that their intentions in life are, and to help them get clarity on what it is that they want to be, do, and have. And then from there, we gather words, images, anything from like, pictures if you want to bring pictures with you, from magazines or any source, that you're going to put them on a poster board so that you now have a visualization of what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. Because like I said earlier, the more you see it, the more it's ingrained into your subconscious, the more likely you are to work towards those goals.
And after you get that vision and you get all the information, then you have to get the knowledge of what to do, what to say, how to be, so that when you step up to the plate, you can hit some home runs.
Exactly.
Just
there
like
you go.
that.
Absolutely.
Wow, out of the park.
Yes, absolutely.
So how did you get involved in this?
Well, I've always liked to use vision boards, and I have found that a lot of people don't even know what a vision board is because, again, we get so caught up in our day-to-day life, we don't think about what our goals are. And I found that a lot of people, like I said, they don't know what one is. So I felt a need to help empower others to help them create their life their way.
Yeah.
And this is a great way for them to have that first step in being able to accomplish their goals.
What do you tell people about how to find that passion to put on that vision board? Because you have to work your passion. You have
Absolutely.
to know that this is what you feel, what you
Absolutely.
love.
Yes.
That's what should be on that vision board.
It should. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't know what their passion is.
Yeah.
But this is a great way for them to figure that out. To, again, take the time to set your intentions. Take the time to get clarity on what it is that you want out of life.
And some people say that you can feel that passion. It's like wow.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
it's in your heart. It's
Absolutely.
wow, I love doing this.
Absolutely. I'm also, in my other job that I do, or should I say that I'm an entrepreneur, 100%. So I have a business with Avent. I'm in leadership with Avent. I have a team under me. And part of what I do with that is I do mentor and coach my girls.
Gotcha.
And that's passion for me. That's my passion. My passion out of that derives from being able to help my girls reach their goals with their business. That's what I love.
Everybody gets a pink cat.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always tell my girls, behind every successful woman is a tribe of successful women who have your back.
Yeah,
I got your back. So, and for me, that's my passion. That's what I love to do when it comes to my business. And so with the vision board, I have the opportunity of having other people figure out what their passion is so that they can have the life that they want and live it their way.
Yeah. So summarize, let's take it back, because we can say vision board over and over again, but one more time, this vision board that people need to do, this is like a blueprint for what you need to do
Exactly.
to
It's
accomplish some of the things that you need to accomplish
Right.
in
It's
life.
a collection of images, words, spoken word, of things that you want to accomplish in your life, goals that you want to accomplish in your life. Again, it's a great way to have it right there in front of you, see it, look at it every day on a daily basis. The more you look at it, the more it's ingrained in your subconscious, the more likely you are to work towards
So this
those
event
goals.
is going to be something special.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. March 16th at How Sweet It Is on McLean Avenue in Yonkers.
How sweet it is to be loved. Who did that song? All right, don't tell us now.
Honestly, I don't remember right now.
That's a
But
good
I love
answer.
that
That's a good answer. Debbie Eagle knows.
No, guess not.
All right, so March the 16th.
March 16th.
What's the address?
It is at 979 McLean Avenue. You can email me to carmen@bosslife.nyc for more information. I'm also offering a discount. Anyone who emails me with the subject line BronxNet will get to be able to register for $40 instead of the usual $60.
Got a website?
I do have a website. It's actually the information for the vision board is createyourlifebosslifenyc.eventbrite.com.
Boss Life NYC.
Bosslife.nyc as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Give her a big hand, everybody. Carmen Santamaria. Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Don't wait for me. Go. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by.
Thank
okay?
you for having
Good
me.
luck with everything.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. Wait for me. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with more next.
up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
And they're clapping over there, and they're clapping at home. Welcome back. I'm your host, Doc Bob Lee from VLS, and our next guest is the founder of Neighborhood Benches. It's a Bronx organization working toward youth development, mentorship, counseling, and more. We welcome the founder and president of Neighborhood Benches, William Evans. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. And the director of community engagement of Neighborhood Benches, James W. Young, the third. There's three of them. Welcome you guys to the show.
Thank you.
All right, I want you to feel nice and comfortable. In fact, you can kick off your shoes and relax your feet. If everything is good. Well, tell us about the Neighborhood Benches, because you know, this is your first time here, right? Let us know.
So Neighborhood Benches is a youth development and a leadership program that we launched in the Bronx in 2015. The idea was to put together some professionals and some experienced individuals as mentors for our younger guys, the harder to reach guys.
Yeah.
You know?
You said skills and beautiful smiles.
All day, everything, right? Because we understand, like, there's two type of teachers,
Sure.
right? And you have the professionals who have the credentials, but you also have experienced people that have various life experiences, from incarceration, from abuse, from violence. And when you put these people together, and as teachers, you know, the youth can learn a lot.
Yeah.
So we've been doing that throughout the Bronx and Manhattan.
And how'd you get the third on?
But
Could you call him the third?
The third.
Hey, James.
right?
Oh, well, he came to me and asked me that he was launching a program. He used to work on Rikers Island, and he said he was leaving because he said he started seeing a lot of our young brothers and sisters coming through Rikers.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, well, I think I can do better. Would you join me? And I said, of course I would. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we as a community member, we have to start engaging more with our young youth, which is the girls and the young men, right? So I jumped
catch them before they go to Rikers
before they go to
Island.
Rikers or whatever institution. You know?
What did you do at Rikers Island? if you don't mind?
I was supervisor for the ICANN program, which are discharge plant planners, working with Fortune Society.
Yeah.
And prior to that, I counseled as an alternative to incarceration counselor for Fortune Society as well.
Yeah.
So
We were in there. We did about a number of years. We go in just before Christmas time. I bring in a sound system. I bring in some artists.
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We have the bleachers. You know,
Uh-huh.
you go into the
Yes,
gym.
yes,
Set up in
definitely.
that circle right
Definitely,
there.
yeah.
The basketball floor, gym, and then we create like a little battle.
Yeah.
Give me two comedians. Give me two singers. Give
yeah.
me two rappers. You know.
They got the energy and the
Once you
skills.
extra rappers,
Yeah, everybody come out, right?
Battling all day, but it was a lot of fun. you know.
Definitely.
And then you talk to them about getting out. How many people have youngsters? A lot of people
Yeah,
raise their
yeah,
hand.
true
All right,
indeed.
well, you have to get yourselves together so when you get out, you can take care of them. But you can't take care of them until you can first begin to take care of yourself. Start
exactly.
thinking about that now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's a good thing that you guys are coming together and helping people
Yeah.
before they get a chance to go on that.
Because we see that there's a lot of services for for individuals that's already in the system, that already experienced what incarceration is. But we noticed we need more programs that's gonna prevent them from actually taking that route, you know.
Yeah. So you saw something while you were in jail. You said, "Hey, I can add
Yeah,
to this.
yeah.
I can help.
Yeah,
keep them from coming in here."
And I also have the experience of being incarcerated for like 11 months, 4 days. Fortunately for me, I was acquitted, you know, and that's the beauty about it. If someone had grabbed my hand before I actually been like caught up in the streets or been misled, then some of the experiences that I had outside of that time, I would have never went down that road. You know, and with me, my major thing was having a lot of fights when I was younger. You know, being a runaway, you know, being shot. These are things that our young kids do not have to experience at all. So
you out there, look at you. I met this guy named Cheyenne, and where I grew up in Queensbridge Projects, he got shot almost every day.
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
But he didn't die of that though. He lived with lead in his body for a long time.
Wow, yeah.
He died of a heart attack at an old age.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, well, I'm glad you guys are out there doing things like that. Yeah. Do you believe that the system is set up in such a way where people are geared toward ending up in jail?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know, we have to be mindful that, all right, we are growing up in a impoverished community, right? Finances low, equity, we don't own none of it. You know, when I speak about we talking about blacks. You know, when we go out to buy clothing, we go outside of our community to buy clothing. Yeah. So the finance don't travel here, they travel outside. So if we wanted to do something more productive, these kids are left to join gangs and, you know, and do et cetera, et cetera. This is why we here. We direct our attention toward that. We go to colleges, we go to high schools, we bring these kids out here and show these young brothers and sisters, look, this is the better way. This is where you could be at. I don't care what color you are. We bring them inside the Tanisha development and we talk to them. We're not going to allow y'all to fall. You know, that's what we do.
Show them something different.
Show them something different.
Show me that too back in the day. Because you know, I grew up in the hood, and somebody pointed out to me, you see the bricks that they use in the hood in Queensbridge, or in the community center. Same bricks that they use in jail or in the schools.
True indeed.
So hey, you know, we're getting you ready to look at these bricks.
True indeed.
You know, these walls.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys are out there once again, you know, doing some positive things in our community. You know,
Thank
we
you.
applaud you.
Appreciate that.
Look, give them a big round of applause.
Appreciate it.
So what's next? What do you guys have coming up? What are we doing?
Well, for right now, we're trying to get into as many colleges as we can in all of the New York City housing authority developments. Because we're also working with Lehman college students, the graduate school, public health, and we are taking them on tours throughout public housing as they study social work, leadership, and you know, like different type of public health issues. But we want to make sure that along that journey, that stigma for people that live in public housing is like broken, you know. And then it's a lot you can learn.
Because once you're in it, you know, you believe that this is the only thing that there is for me. You know?
That's what they think.
When I was in it, I said, wow. We're all dressing alike. We're trying to get the same sneakers. We're getting afros or whatever in style. And you know, there's nothing else outside of this. This is what we grew up. Everybody's on drugs. Well,
It's like
people
that.
dying on the benches, on the rooftops, and everything. This is what I'm gonna be, or this is how I'm gonna be. I don't want to be that. So you have to get them outside of that circle.
Exactly.
And then it takes like somebody positive like you guys, take them outside into the. When I saw horses and cows for the first time, I said, "Oh look, there's some cows." We're passing by farms, driving into the country. I'm like, "Wow!"
A lot of times it seems like it's is unreal, you know.
Yeah,
But you know, like most of the time when they have this experience and they're interacting with younger people that's their age and they're looking for something better, you know, the whole conversation shifts. You know, and that's what we try to keep going, and we try to bridge that gap between the guys from the neighborhood benches that ends up in jail or ends up in the court system having to listen and answer to a judge that's also on a bench or a jury that's also sitting on benches.
Wow.
So our main thing is to make sure we can bridge that gap and have them understand the power of a bench and how you can actually do something better than what you're learning in your own
Before I
community.
wrap up, I'm going to give you one of my cameras here. You can say hello to this camera right here. That's my friend.
Definitely.
Tell brothers and sisters who are acting up, tell them what you need to tell them about
Definitely.
straight and narrow.
So I would definitely want a lot of the brothers and sisters out there to know that you do have a future ahead of you, but it's about how you design that future that's going to make you stand out from the rest. Always remember, there's someone that's following you, and if you can make sure that they're going to be productive members of this great society, then you have to take on a leadership role and make sure you're doing what's best for you, so who's ever following you would know to do the same and right thing.
There you go. I like that. Step up to the plate and be a leader, because if you're a leader, that's a great responsibility.
Great.
Somebody is following you. You may have little brothers and sisters and nephews and cousins. They're looking up to you to guide them in the right direction. If you do something wrong, guess what? They're going to want to do it too. They're like little human tape recorders.
Definitely.
But if you do something positive, they're going to want to do it too. And whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right.
True
So
indeed.
fly your plane, because one day you're going to be in the pilot's seat.
100%.
You're going to fly that plane, or you're going to crash it.
I'm
You're going to fly that plane.
You're going
You're
to fly
pilot.
that plane. You gonna
Give
fly
them a
that
big
plane.
hand, everybody. William M. Evans, the founder, president, Neighborhood Ventures, and James W. Young III, director of community engagement. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right?
Appreciate
We're watching
that.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We need you. We're going to take a quick break right here. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more Open next.
Hi, I'm David Lesh, legal correspondent to the morning show Open. If you have a legal question that you'd like me to answer, please send me an email at davidlesh@bronxnet.org, and I will address it on our Ask Your Lawyer segment.
Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. because love has no labels.
Ready. There you go. A little faster with your eyes open wide, enthusiastically. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Doc Bob Lee. Our next guest is the founder of Lhtransformations. He'll transform your body like no one else, like never before. He's in the Bronx, and he joins us today with a partner, talking about partner workouts.
Yeah, no better way to
Larry Hamilton, welcome. Give him a big hand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Glad to
now,
be
wait
here.
a minute. Partner workouts. Of course, you know how to work out by yourself, but when you include a partner, that's a wonderful way to engage someone.
It's a game changer.
To get somebody involved.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your partner will think, you go ahead, I'm going to lay over here.
And the way we do it, we make it fun. We make it interesting.
Yeah.
That it's not like you're bored doing these curls or doing these mundane legs or something like that. So we're going to show a couple exercises that will trick your body and mind to have some more fun with it.
Trick your body and mind.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you got to do that, too, because the couch sometimes looks more appealing, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, this couch and a beer, a game, the TV's on or something like that.
So, yeah, man.
So what do you do?
What do I do?
How do we start?
We're going to start off with a game we play. And a lot of the things I'm going to show today are things I feature at our studio, Lhtransformations. So we're going to use these balloons, use these crazy apparatus I bought. I call them apparatus or toys. Other people may call them torture devices. But we make them a lot of fun, all right?
I got a briefcase full of that stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should have bought yours. We had a little party, man.
Who's your partner?
This is Vanessa. She is part of our Fit Fam. She's our workout assistant for today. And she's going to get a good workout in.
All right.
We're both going to rock out.
All right, we got music?
We got music.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Give
We're
a
gonna
big hand,
kick this off.
everybody. Yeah.
All right, so
let me know what you want me to do. I'll be over here.
We're going to do an unorthodox way to warm up. You take that balloon, and what you got to do, just pass it back to me, but you can't. You're going to use one arm. Ready? Boom, let's warm things up. Don't drop that balloon. Keep that balloon up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Keep it nice and high. Keep it up, keep it up. All right, so we're getting that cardiovascular warmed up, because that's super important. Yeah, I know you get back. Let's do this. All right, the balloon's dropping right behind you. All right, so now, let's switch it up and use only those feet. Let's see what the feet can do. Let's see what the feet can do. Let's see what the feet can do, all right? So now we're warming up. A couple more seconds here. This is how we get the body going. People are coming in from a tough day of work, so we just trick them by doing some fun warm-ups like that. 3, 2,
get over here.
1. Great job, all right, great job. All right, so here's what we're gonna do right now. And Bob, all I need you to say is the word go, all right? We're gonna do a little game. You say go. First person to grab this wins. Person that doesn't do it has to do some jump squats.
Ready? Go.
So I gotta do 3 jump squats now. 3, 2, 1. Can we get that one more time? One more time, Bob.
you waiting
Can we
for
rock
me?
that? One more time.
Go.
Oh, so I lost again. We're gonna get those legs warmed up with some jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in here. This is called the penalty box. We're gonna work on our agility. We're gonna work on that form right now. So I'm gonna hold the squat. You're gonna do 2 and 2 out 2 times, and I'm gonna join you when you're done. Ready? Go. Great to do with a partner. Great to get that body going. And it's a lot of fun. So the trick is, you try to get going as fast as you can so your partner can go quicker. Come on, let's work. There we go. Pumping those arms, breathing hard, yeah. 2 more. Uh-oh. And hold right here. Put that hand in the box. Hey, what's up? Let's get acquainted. High five. Let's keep going. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Are we having fun? She said yes. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, great job, pop it up. Okay, a lot of things you could do with the agility box, but I got more toys to show you. Let's bring over some straps and bands. So this right here is called your Liebert Fitness Buddy Strap. I didn't call it that, it's called a buddy strap. So you got a buddy right here. And Vanessa, what she's gonna do is work those arms simultaneously. And I'm just gonna hold the squat. Ready? Let's work. So I'm really holding that squat. She's really pulling too. My biceps are working. And I like breakdancing too. So give me a little pull there. Hold my weight up. You got me? Keep going. Boom. We warm things up a little extra. Let's go. Hold tight. 3, 2, and 1. Great. So my lower body just got warmed up. I need my upper body warmed up. She needs her lower body warmed up. Let's rock and roll. You ready for this? So all I want you to do, give me some nice squats, all right? 3, 2, 1, go. Pumping, chin tall, having a good time, partner workout. So this piece of equipment, you need somebody to work out with. I mean, you can do this by yourself. But it's gonna be hard to get that resistance on the other end. Let's go for 10 seconds, hard. Pump, 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 keep going. She looks good. I'm getting tired. Rocking for 4, 3, 2, awesome. Awesome, great job. Woo! Take a deep breath in, always, deep breath out. We got more toys. Now this right here is simple climbing rope. With this climbing rope now, we're gonna act like we're climbing a mountain right now, okay? So what I want you to do, you hold on tight to that end. And I'll be your buggy, I'll be your toe. So you hold on really tight, give me a nice athletic squat stance. You got my weight? Let's work. And I'm climbing, and I'm trugging and plugging, plugging away. She's pulling, I'm working, I'm climbing a mountain. You hold on tighter now. Now I'm really gonna go.
Careful,
I'm working, I'm working. 4, 3, 2, stand up tall, come walk in. Great job. And about these ropes right now, it's so easy. I'm gonna disconnect, and you have it there too. We're gonna do some pulls together. Walk all the way back for me. Chin up, chest up, give me some resistance. Walk all the way back a little more. And then we do a little pull and push. Pull, pull. We're both doing that row. Strengthening that back now. Squeezing, making wrinkles in the back of your shirt. Give me a pull. So what I want you to do, hold it, pull, pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. She's doing amazing. Great job. Okay, so let's climb a little more. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna treat this like an obstacle course. You're gonna climb underneath. We're gonna do some figure 8 bear crawls. You go underneath, I'll follow right behind you. Ready to go. The whole purpose of this, you wanna climb that your knees don't touch the floor. Climbing, unleashing that inner beast, unleashing that inner athlete. Stand up when you get to your pink bar. Go ahead, stand up tall. Great job. Bring it here now. Athletic stance. Let's work together. Squat, pump. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat, pump. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's pump out that lactic acid we just built up in the arms. Keep flowing. Keep going. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Stand up. I'll start the circle going this way now. Let's go back underneath. Let's climb underneath this. Climbing. Walking with control. Take that turn. Looking good. Hips down. Come back to your bar and breathe. Great job. We're kicking butt right now. We're doing so amazing. Grab the end of that bar for me. So we're gonna do that same push-pull. This time it's a little different because this has stability and resistance. We're gonna sit down to our hips. You push, I pull. Let's go. Pull, pull, pull. Vanessa's really strong, man. She's been with the Fit Fam 60 days. She's finishing up a 6-week challenge to win $1,000, and I think she's about to win this war right now. Chin up, chest up, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. How you feeling right now? Awesome. That was amazing. So those are a couple things we use at Lhtransformations. We transform lives through exercise, but we like to plug in a lot of fun because exercise could be mundane and boring, and we want you to come in here and explore movement, have some fun with us. What do you think of that?
I love it.
Yeah?
Partner workouts. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. Guys cracking a sweat and everything. How'd you feel? She doesn't have a mic, but she feels good.
She feels good. She looked good. Got me working.
Yeah. All right. So what's next? I mean, how does somebody get involved with you?
Yeah, totally. You can find us on the internet, lhtransformations.com. Follow our social media handle, Lhtransformations on Instagram, Lhtransformations on Facebook, and we'd love to be part of your fitness journey.
Yeah, and then you got the Path Kids.
Path Kids, promoting activity through healthy kids. So if the kids are moving and the adults are moving, that's a healthy family right there.
Yeah.
So what we do at Path Kids, I go inside the Board of Education schools, and I teach kids how to move.
Yeah.
Teach them how to move.
And
I incorporate these fun games too.
Yeah, well, a lot of schools have, they eliminated the gym period and all that stuff, so you have to with childhood obesity and everything
Yeah,
out there,
it's huge.
we need some things
Absolutely. So
set in
that's
motion
truly living
for
my
the
passion.
youngsters.
That's it.
So you're out there for that, all
Yep.
right? Thank you so much.
Oh,
all right?
wow, it's been
you
great.
have a website?
Lhtransformations.com. You can, if you're driving local, we're at 4041 East Tremont, Bronx, New York. And put my number up there, 646-935-9969. Let's reach out. Let's transform lives. Let's work.
Larry Hamilton, give him a big round of applause, everybody. Lhtransformations. Thank you so much. All right. I'll do a little more with you the next time you come, okay?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'll do some jumping jacks and I'll move a little bit
I'm
in
gonna
and
hold
out.
you to it. Let's do
All
it,
right,
man.
we'll do
Let's
it.
have some fun.
We'll take a quick break right here, but up next, Bobby C. You got to check this out. Bobby C. with our sports roundup. Give Bobby C. a big round of applause. He's coming out, everybody. He's going to do his thing right here at this desk.
I'm only 17, but I know about investing. Believe in something, buy shares in it, watch it grow. So, what if you could invest in the future? The future of kids, like a stock. Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. I could be one of the first college graduates from my family, the first philanthropist from my neighborhood. And if I'm the first, then maybe there's a second and a third. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
We begin in the Grapefruit League, where the Bronx Bombers have locked up their elite defensive center fielder. Yankees manager Aaron Boone said Saturday that Aaron Hicks was underrated. This morning, Hicks and the Pinstripers agreed to a 7-year, $70 million contract extension that will keep him off the free agent market. The deal begins this season when the switch-hitting Hicks was scheduled to make $6 million. The 29-year-old is coming off a career year in homers, RBIs, games played, and runs scored. Yanks opened the spring training slate over the weekend, where Gleyber Torres and Luke Voigt both had highlight reel homers. The New York Mets were back in business as well, where Pete Don't Call Me Peter Alonso homered for the Amazons. The star rookie first baseman will likely make it tough on the Mets to keep him down on the farm. The boy can hit, and he'd like to be called Pete from now on. Meanwhile, Mets ace Jacob deGrom showed that he's human, allowing a run in spring action. The reigning Cy Young winner was throwing 97 miles per hour in his first spring training start. Nonetheless, spring training scores may not mean much, but fans will key in on little things like that. No small news at Madison Square Garden last night. The Knicks beat the San Antonio Spurs to end an 18-game home losing streak. Damian Dotson scored 27 points, and the Orange and Blue snapped their franchise record home losing streak with a 130-118 victory over the Spurs. The Brooklyn Nets, sitting at 31-30, will host San Antonio tonight in Brooklyn. The Knicks are back in action tomorrow night at the Garden, welcoming Orlando for a 7:30 p.m. tip-off. On the ice, it was an emotional trade deadline for the New York Rangers. After plenty of speculation, Mats Zuccarello was finally moved. He was sent to Dallas, where he's now in the playoff picture, sort of. Zuccarello was acquired in exchange for 2 conditional draft picks, a second-rounder in 2019 and a third-rounder in 2020, to help the Stars generate more goals. At the time of the trade, they had the 3rd worst offense in the NHL, averaging only 2.51 goals per game. However, the newly acquired winger is expected to miss at least 4 weeks after suffering an injury while blocking a shot in his Stars debut Sunday. Zuccarello, a longtime fan favorite for the Broadway Blue Shirts, was acquired by the Stars on Saturday. He scored before the injury. The Rangers fell to Washington 6-5 Sunday in D.C. The New Jersey Devils will welcome Montreal to the Prudential Center tonight. Puck drops at 7 p.m. The Islanders will skate against Calgary Tuesday night on Long Island. Puck drops at Nassau Coliseum at 7. Time for some quick hitters. New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft and others may be formally charged with soliciting a prostitute as early as Monday afternoon, according to reports. The 77-year-old billionaire is among dozens of men accused of paying workers at Orchards of Asia Day Spa for sex acts in Jupiter, Florida. Police said they have the 2 video recordings showing Kraft inside the strip mall massage parlor between January 18th and January 22nd, shortly before his team won its 6th Super Bowl. College basketball gasped Wednesday night when Zion Williamson of Duke injured his knee against North Carolina. By now, most have heard of Williamson's sneaker malfunction and the player's resulting unfortunate injury. He's day-to-day. Some used it as an opportunity to poke fun at Nike and the brand's manufacturing, while others, which included notable NBA players such as DeMarcus Cousins and Ben Simmons, took shots at the NCAA and NBA for having age restrictions that basically force high school players to play at universities and colleges for free and risk their health before they even had a chance to sign their first professional contract. That rule could soon be changing back in the NBA. Zion wasn't the biggest story Wednesday night in college hoops. That actually came off the hardwood. Syracuse coach, Jim Boeheim, was involved in a fatal car accident. The legendary coach said the accident he was involved in Wednesday night that resulted in the death of Jorge Jimenez is something that will be with me for the rest of my life. Syracuse held a moment of silence for Jorge Jimenez, who was struck and killed by a vehicle driven by Coach Boeheim. Jimenez's family said that it's devastated by the news, of course. Boeheim took the court Saturday night for the first time since Wednesday's tragic accident, exiting the locker room with 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining before tip-off against Duke. The record crowd at the Carrier Dome gave him a massive standing ovation. On to some better news. Manny Machado is heading to sunny San Diego. The star lands a $300 million deal to play with the Padres. Still no update on Bryce Harper. Reports say the LA Dodgers are back in the conversation. The Philadelphia Phillies have also touched base again with Harper's camp. I would assume that it's the Dodgers, the Phils, or his current team, the Washington Nationals, still in play for Harper's services. But who knows? I don't think anyone expected the Padres to land Manny Machado. Last weekend, I kicked another item off my sports bucket list, taking in the Daytona 500. Here are some highlights from the race, courtesy of yours truly. Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson were in the race late, but a series of crashes really changed the landscape over the final laps. That opened the door for Denny Hamlin. Hamlin won his second Daytona 500 in 4 years, taking the checkered flag for Joe Gibbs Racing a month after Joe Gibbs' oldest son died following a long battle with a degenerative neurological disease. J.D. Gibbs was only 49 years old. Hamlin moved out front after a final restart and had teammate Kyle Busch blocking in the final lap. Busch finished second, followed by another JGR teammate, Eric Jones. Defending Cup Series champ Joey Logano was fourth. Joe Gibbs Racing and Fox Sports paid tribute to J.D. Gibbs early in the race. The team and the television network recognized Gibbs during the 11th lap of the Daytona 500. Gibbs' favorite number was 11, the car number Hamlin has been driving since the team had him going in 2005. Of course, he won the Daytona 500. Amazing experience. February has only a few days left in it. Our BronxNet cameras got to see Daytona and the Super Bowl just a few weeks back in Atlanta. Here are some highlights of that as we move into March.
We've our defense had to really step up in certain times, in certain situations, pride ourselves on situational football, and we anticipate being in a situation where we need to get off the football field as a particular defense, whether that's a turnover or just getting off on third down or fourth down, and that's our goal to do that.
Our culture is we work hard and we ignore the noise and stay out of trouble and continue to grind day in and day out, and it's going to be hard. You know, you're going to have pads, or you don't have pads, you're going to have to work, but, I mean, it's all worth it.
I think that's just, part of this team being relentless. There's a lot of up and down moments throughout the season, and, we just kept fighting, we didn't keep up. And we kind of knew that, around the time was when you want to play your best ball, following, trickling it into the playoffs or whatever. And, we weren't going the way we wanted to go, and, we just kind of had to have a sit down and, get things out there.
A super month indeed. Bob, it's my birthday month. How could it not be? Those are the headlines. We hit the C-list for a note on sports bucket lists. I think the best part of my job is when I get to tell people all the places I've gotten to see and all of the games I've witnessed over the years. It's been a blessing to see the World Series, the NBA Finals, the Stanley Cup Finals, and the Super Bowl. But for all the championships, there have been plenty of one-day events that are just as memorable. The Indy 500, the Belmont Stakes, and now the Daytona 500. I'm pretty content with my sports bucket list, but of course, there are plenty of more things I would love for these eyes to see. It got me thinking this morning, what other sporting events should be on one's bucket list? So that's a question I'll pose to you. I think I could add the World Cup, the Olympics, the Masters, Wimbledon, and perhaps the Kentucky Derby to my list of dream destinations. Get busy living, folks. Stop talking about going to see something you've always dreamed to see and go see it. Hit me up at The Voice Bobby C on social media and let me know where you'll be going. Maybe I'll meet you there. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C.
Happy birthday, Bobby! We have the audience here in the studio. We got an audience at home. Welcome back. I'm your host, Doc Bob Lee. Hey, I'm here with a Brooklyn-born singer, songwriter. She's from the Boogie Down Bronx now. She has had a passion for music from an early age. We'll let you know more. Please welcome to the stage to perform her Love Yourself. Tanisha Avent is in the house. Give her a big hand, everybody. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Huh? She's from Brooklyn.
I'm minding my business. I got too many pics to visit. You talk the truth, baby, I live it. Independent, don't need a witness. Woman power, I know it's scary. Sweeter the juice, sweeter the berry. I could say it and I'm not sorry. Unapologetically, like it don't get no better than that. You all know I'm better than that. This time, I'm taking it back. Come on, gonna show me more love wherever I'm at. Nobody's opinion will be known as a fact. So stand up, stand out, show the world what you're about. Come on, and mean it, baby. Just believe it, baby. Live life, be your peace. You know it's better when you love your. Don't be afraid to run your business. Roll up your sleeves and get ambitious. Know your vision, stay on your mission. Double the profits and you flip it. Woman power, I know it's scary. Count that time, walk in your glory. Respect the hardships of our story. Unapologetically, like it don't get no better than that. You all know I'm better than that. This time, I'm taking it back. Gonna show me more love wherever I'm at. Nobody's opinion will be known as a fact. So stand up, stand out, show the world what you're about. Come on, and mean it, baby. Live a life, be your peace. You know it's better when you love your. You got to love yourself. Love yourself. Live life, be your peace. You know it's better when you love your. Everybody loving themselves this morning. Let me get this. Yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Come on. Whoa, whoa. You got to love yourself and mean it, baby. Oh, live a life, be your peace. You know it's better when you know it's better when you love yourself and mean it, baby. Just believe it, baby. Be your peace. You know it's better when you love yourself. Thank you.
Tanisha, Avent. Give her a big round of applause. All right. You worked it. Wait a minute. Somebody said you were shy when you were growing up.
Really?
Yeah. How did you break out of that?
My alter ego. Her name is Keisha.
Oh, there's two of you guys.
Uh-huh. Her name is Keisha. She don't care.
She don't
gonna
care.
Go for it.
And that's the attitude that you have to have. Look, I got to go out here. Nobody can hurt me. I know what I'm doing. Just
yeah.
Step up to the plate.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you started singing and listening to Whitney Houston with your great-grandmother.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
She would play it every morning, getting us ready for school because, I have a twin.
You do?
Yes.
So now there's four of you guys.
What?
The alter ego. I think your twin probably has one too.
Yeah, probably. But every morning she used to play Whitney Houston for us, and I just fell in love with her. And I was like, I just want to be just like her. So bad.
You see?
I love Whitney Houston.
And you're working with Debbie Eagle? What?
Yes.
I
beast.
know her. She's a beast, right?
Yes, a beast.
You're a beast. You're a beast, girl, now, and it's gone too far, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So how did you get started, and where are you going from there?
Well, I'm going to the top.
The T.O.P.
Yes. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the journey. And I'm ready.
Well, you're on it now, hanging out with Debbie. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right?
She's going to take you to places unseen.
Yeah, she's already have.
So you have some music out.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
Love Yourself, what I just performed. I dropped that February 14th on Valentine's Day. A day where, you want to be booed up and stuff like that, which is cool. But, you must love yourself before loving anybody else.
Uh-oh, I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's real.
And, and I'm really, really excited. A lot of people, we're getting a lot of good feedback on the song, and I'm hyped.
Where can we get the song?
Well, it's on all platforms. Tidal, Spotify, iTunes, everything. So, look it up. Tanisha Avent, music, love yourself.
Tanisha Avent, music, love yourself.
Yes.
And then she said,
Oh, and it's produced by Rockwilder. Yes, it's produced by Rockwilder. He's
She
so
can
dope.
read lips. I don't know.
Yep.
All right. So
Mhm.
you got that song out, and then are you visiting the radio stations?
Right now, at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
some of them we are.
Debbie,
I have
she'll get you
performances.
involved in that.
Yeah, definitely. I have performances that's coming up. One.
Where you gonna be? Where you gonna be? Can we go? Debbie, can we go?
Of course.
All right.
Then I may have one in April. I think I might perform with
Yeah.
Keith Sweat and some other people. I might open up for them and stuff like that.
And you're working with a young lady that's written songs for a lot of the
Chanel.
Chanel,
Red.
yeah.
Shout out to Chanel Red.
Chanel.
I love you, Chanel.
Yeah. She wrote some big songs for a lot of great people. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think you have too much to worry about.
Mm.
Wait a minute. I have a question. Another question. Does your sister sometimes double for you? I know people ask you that from time to time.
She just, I don't know.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't say
What?
it.
What?
She can sing.
She can.
Yeah.
She can sing, and we both started out singing, but she just said it
That's not
wasn't.
her. That's
Yeah.
not her.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
But she can sing.
Yeah.
She should be here with me.
So wait a minute. Two of you guys were out there. Wow.
Yeah, right? But, hey.
Oh, the set changes. That's when you can use her.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the set changes. You go behind the curtain. Wow, how did she get out there that quick?
Yeah, right?
How did she get out so fast?
I don't think she would do it, though.
Okay, so where do we go? Emails and social media and all that stuff?
Okay, guys, make sure you
Website.
guys follow me at Tanisha Avent Music. That's everywhere. But on Spotify, it's just Tanisha Avent. And make sure you guys, hit up the emusic.com,
You know?
Yes, you know.
Let me hear your voice with no music behind it. Ready?
What do you want me to sing?
Anything. What's the Whitney Houston song that you sang? That you used
That
to
I
listen
sang?
to your
I
great
listen to
grandmother?
all her music. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Everybody. Tanisha Avent, thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. You got to come by again, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, wait a minute. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. They said hard rap, so I'm in and there. Oh, yes, yo. No, not that time of rap.
Oh, okay.
So we'd like to thank all of our guests for stopping by, you for joining us. Most of all, thanks for tuning in and checking it all out. And you can catch a recablecast tonight at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime on the web at BronxNet.org. And you can catch an all-new episode with our host, Darren Jaime. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day. And always remember this, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. Thank you. Tanisha Avent in the house. Thank you so much. All right. Love you. Peace.